Hey, Alex, thank you so much for helping me today figure out how to participate in the silent auction. I would love to bid on some of these items. I have my email up. I'll go ahead and share my screen so you can see this.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Okay, and so here's my email that I got when I registered. Now, what do I do?
Yeah, so this is a very important email that you want to make sure that you have because it contains not only the login info that you'll need, it contains all the helpful links. The main thing that you're really going to want is that access code that you see in the middle of your screen there
Okay.
in the big blue box. It says your access code is that series of numbers and letters. You get the easiest thing to do is to copy and paste that in once it asks you.
Okay.
But you're going to need that login in
Copied.
order to fully get in. Yep,
Okay.
good. So now you're going to go ahead and try to log in. So you'll click that. You can sign in at charityauction.bid link there. Yep. And you're going to have to click sign in as well.
Oh,
there
up
you go.
here.
Up
Okay.
in the right corner up at the top of the banner. This is where it's going to ask you for your email. So you'll have to enter in your email or your access code.
Okay, I'll put my access code there.
Yep. So that's where
Okay.
that can go in.
Yep.
Now you are fully signed in to bid.
Okay.
The next task is going to be to see all the different items that are for bid. So for example, to find the silent auction items at the bottom left button there that says silent auction. If
Okay.
you click that, it'll bring up all the different silent auction items that are going quick.
And I know that I would like to go to the Sunday brunch reimagined. So I can click on that.
Yep, there it is. So if you click on the item, it'll bring up the whole window for that, essentially that thing. And you have some helpful information up here that you can see. It tells you first off up there when the bidding will end. And it also shows you the number of seats that are still left for each item. So in this case, we have 2 that are sold and we have 6 more slots available.
Okay, great.
If you wanted to buy a slot for just yourself, it's easy to just click the 1 there.
Oh,
However,
I'll be in trouble if it's just for me. I'll have to get 2, 1 for Bill too.
Yeah, that's right. So make sure that you're including also the number of folks that you're bidding for. But now if you, great. So now you have the option there to buy it now for $100, $50 a plate. So when you click that, it should bring up a little dialogue there. Yep, that'll ask you if you're sure that you want to bid that.
Okay.
You're going to say yes because you're pretty confident. And now we have it successful. So you are now currently added to the queue, 4 out of 8 that are currently being sold.
Great. But maybe there's more I want to buy. So now what do I do?
Well, now there's a way that you can go back up at the top there. It says go back.
There it is.
Yep. And so it'll bring you back to the same menu. You could also check out other items, that are in other sections. There's a whole items and gift cards section at the bottom there that is really, really.
While we were talking, I just got an email notification that I bought something.
There it is. Absolutely. So yeah, you'll get an automatic email that tells you all the different types of things that you want to bid on.
Okay. And then, so there's a whole nother section down here, items and gift cards.
Yep, and these things are going really fast. You can already see that.
And these are actually items that you bid on. So Larry has picked a bunch of beer here. So and then I guess it redoes. So I got to scroll down to find, yep, here we are. Yeah. And then so in this case, it's not a buy it now price. I can actually bid. So I have to, this says the starting bid must be at least 65. So I'd have to put in $65 to bid for it.
Yeah. So Stephanie,
or I can just
thing is your screen froze again.
Oh no. Okay. Why don't you show how you can work on a bidding item?
You got it. I will do that. Okay. I will share screen. So we are currently at the silent auction items page, and we're going to go down to the items and gift cards, where we can do kind of some winning bids together. I'm going to really go hard for that bucket of beer. That just sounds really exciting for me. So I'm going to go ahead and start the bid at $65. When you click on this, it'll bring up a similar window to what other folks have seen before. This is a little confusing. You'll have to scroll down to the bottom until you get to some of these. But under items and gift cards here, I've selected the bucket of beer. It says that the bidding ends in 6 days still, and that there's no current bid. So the starting bid must be at least $65. I'm going to go ahead and start the bid there and see if somebody's going to outbid me. But I'm going to go ahead and click bid $65. Or you could also just try to buy it now straight if you want to make sure that you want to get this item. But I'm going to go ahead and bid and take my chances and see if I can get a better deal. So I'm going to go ahead and click bid $65. It's going to ask me, are you sure? And I am pretty sure that I want to bid the $65. So I'll say, okay. And it now tells me that I have the current high bid of 65, and the next person to outbid me will have to bid $75 or just buy it now for $100.
Okay. Okay, well, this sounds like fun. I think that I am going to get to work and start reading some more of these options and see what I would like to bid on for the auction this year.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
There's,
And if I have more questions, I understand that you're going to do a practice session on Thursday at 3:00.
yeah, that's right. So I'm doing a practice session on Thursday at 3 that there should be a link going out to. The other important thing too is if there's any trouble or questions, let's say you accidentally bid on something, there's a way for Karen in the office or any of us as well to help and undo that if mistakes happen. And the other last bit too is you can always review the charges that you've already made under the My Account section at the top of the screen. I can share that really briefly now and show you where that's at. But this is a really helpful way that allows you to see all sorts of different things up in the My Account tab here. I'm not going to go into it, but you can click that and see a list of the different things that you've had done in the past. But I hope that that really helps, because I know that these things can be really confusing and a little, difficult to follow. But yeah, we'll go through all these different types of things on Thursday at 3.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for your help. And on Saturday for the live auction, I know that David and Amy are going to be explaining how to do that right then. So and otherwise, it sounds like fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited too. All right, well, we'll hope to see other people there as well. But I hope that this really helped out and made things a little more clear.
Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. Bye.
Bye.